Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today we are back here and I think we're finishing up the last part of it. I think. Yeah, it should be the last. Wait. Hold on. Okay. For a second I thought we would, we did that. I still need to eventually do this. That's fun. Okay. Anyway, let us go through the helm. Speak. Oh yes, that's true. Forgot. So they do now have Legend of Defiance Battlegrounds, which is cool. Maximum effective level is 1815. Okay, so yeah, this is what I was like. Overcharged weapons. Not the fun part, because you'll overcharge machine guns, solar strand. All right. So yeah. So essentially, there has been a couple of things that have come up. The first one being the legend battlegrounds, obviously, as you can tell, but also on Neptune we have the Master Raid. So. No. So I think the interesting part is that yeah, this is going to be like really bad. And by really bad, I mean this is going to be a joke. Because the one thing is that essentially if you don't know, Master is 1840 and you already are 20 under. To give you an idea, guys, when I completed this raid for the first time, I did it in 8 hours, not knowing the mechanics, 20 under, and we 2-phased Nezrak. We didn't have solar surges. We didn't have strand surges. We didn't have overcharged shotgun or overcharged weapons. Only thing that we had, really, as a challenge was champions. Only difference is we have additional champions. That's it. This is going to go just really fucking easy. But again, we'll not do that later. Well, at least I'm going to do that later. But now, we are going to do this. We're not touching that. I don't want to touch that yet. I have to do that eventually, but we'll not do that now. I should check my stuff though. Yeah, so again, see, already at master level content ready. I think, what am I missing? I'm primarily missing 3 pieces of gear, then I could just be like 18. Oh, look at that, boom! 18, 10, and I'm just missing 3. But, because I am on my Void Hunter, that's fun. Anyway, let's get into this.
Guardian. I woke up this morning and looked out across the grey mists of Trustland, and I've got to tell you, my heart just wasn't in it. I didn't want justice or revenge. It wouldn't bring her back. I felt tired. I didn't want to fight anymore. But then, out in the distance, I spotted a deployment of Shadow Legion moving through the fog, pushing a group of prisoners before them. It's not about me. It's about them. So I picked up my rifle, and I got to work. We've got to fight on. Not just because we're in the Vanguard, or Queen's Guard, or because we're heroes, or all that rot. Because it's what Amanda would have done. And that's good enough for me.
We stand unbroken. Though it could just be the hollow projector, Devram's voice seems tired and heavy. I woke up this morning and looked out across the grey mists of the trust, and I've got to tell you, my heart just wasn't in it. He confesses. Amanda's death had sapped his vigor. But then, out in the distance, I spotted a deployment of Shadow Legion moving through the fog. pushing a group of prisoners before them. The sight was enough to stir him into action. We got to fight on, he explains. Not because we're in the Vanguard or the Queen's Guard, or because we're heroes, or all that rot. It's because that is what Amanda would have done. That's good enough for me. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It really does. Like, essentially going in and having to essentially fight to a point where it's just like, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. Anyway, might as well check out what we can grab. Actually, better yet, well, is it just a regular one? About playlist. Okay, so because funsies. Oh, we have to do this. We can't do that one. Okay, that's nice. Awesome. I think it has recycled. But yeah. So I still have a bunch of shit that I still need to do, essentially. It's not too much, really, but you know, it is what it is. But I'm literally just like two things off of being a vanquisher. I can easily get it done, like, not too concerned. I think majority of the stuff that I would have to do is like really just the Master Law Center. I think the Grandmasters are, you know, in a few weeks. So I think the highest we can be right now is 9.
My hunters are tracking the orbital path of the Shadow Legion prison ship. Should be overhead soon.
You have mastered the intricacies of my power, Guardian. This ascent is yours alone to make.
I like how I'm playing with somebody by the name of...
I know everyone's emotions are raw, but we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted.
No chance of that, Queen Mara. There's too many civilians counting on us. Besides, Amanda would never have allowed it.
Okay, can we not have my screen just fucking shake every time? That would be great. It's just like, okay, everything is just wanting to shake. Look. Bird? What the? Bruh. What is this game and it's bird shit, dude? Please. Let me play. All I ask. I have not touched this game in such a long time. How much on a bet it's the fact that I'm using fucking, what's it called? Void. I wouldn't be surprised, but also it's like it kind of... Alright, let me see if I can pull out that.
The voice in the darkness attempts to lure us with captives.
Yes, I've seen this strategy before. Your old houses did quite the same thing.
It is dishonorable. I have many regrets for our tactics after the whirlwind.
We could trade apologies all day, old boy. What matters is that we're together now.
Oh, that's... Nope. All right. Okay, cool.
The Taken are massing up ahead. Looks like you'll have to go through them.
After everything that's happened, it might feel good to vent a bit of aggression.
Anger cannot be expelled. Grief cannot be vanquished. We must let these emotions go in their own time.
Nobody's in the mood for philosophy right now, Mizrax.
The Taken thrive in this place, but they are still bound to their blights. Destroy the most powerful among them to cleanse this place.
Back here. What? Yes. I'm gonna say if I used it again. Oh, Shadow Legion. Supposed to be fighting Shadow Legion, but I'm getting this. What? This is. Oh. Oh, what? You didn't finish doing everything? Come on. Nope. Bad rumble. I love this build. This is actually kind of I really just run this. Oh shit! It's not a bad build, listen. Thanks, man. Come on. Oh, right, yeah.
I know things look
hurry
rather
up.
bleak at the moment. But there was a time when we didn't even know what the pyramids were. And now, we're able to infiltrate them at will.
Not quite at will. Without Mara's power, I'd still be circling the perimeter looking for a way in.
That is the strength of our alliance. Each hand does what the other three cannot.
Gotta love those loading.
Watch yourself, Guardian. We've walked into a kill box.
The very environment has been engineered to eliminate you. Steel your resolve and push forward.
Got you, team.
Seems you've worn out your welcome. Considering the impression you were making, I'm not surprised.
Their ambush failed. They are prudent to regroup and rearm.
Then we shan't give them the chance. Queen Mara, is there another way inside?
The Guardian already senses the path. Now they need only walk it.
Yeah, I know. Fucking still. Ow. I'd like to have my other people walk it too. That's nice. Alright.
Get to those balefires. They're the key to turning this fight.
Target the taken leadership and return their essences to the balefires.
here.
Crow, I have a strange request. I was wondering if you might be able to salvage some scrap metal from this operation?
What for?
We're reuniting children with their parents at the farm. Queen Mara thought we might make them dolls dressed as light bearers. But we need material for the armor.
Tell her I'll find them something shiny.
Okay. Fuck you do, I guess. That took longer than it was supposed to. To the farm we go. Oh, over here. Okay.
We've all died countless deaths. But we still only feel loss from the outside in. Holiday. She died doing what was necessary to protect the people of the city. She didn't do it out of obligation or circumstance. She knew it had to be done. And she believed in it to the end. She had one life. And she used it to save us. She set an example for us all. I don't know what else to say. Amanda. I would give my last life, if it would bring her back. I've begged before. It's a false hope. A lie. At every loss, the traveler is silent. Each path I take leads me to a grave. Cade. Sophia. Hakim. I failed them all. I love you, Amanda. I'm so proud of you. Forgive me.
The stronghold. More subs. Alright. Hola.
One cannot hear Zavala's words and remain unmoved. That man has borne suffering enough for many lifetimes. That is the price we pay for opening our hearts. And as the voice in the darkness extends its reach, we know only that few will finish this journey with us, for the path is long. As the nebulae whirl and billow above us, we remain. We endure. This is our privilege, our duty, and our curse. Take heart, Guardian. Know that we will endure together.
Broken. Mara seems affected by Zavala's heartfelt words. That man has borne suffering enough for many lifetimes, she says. There seems to be very little that she can say to ease this pain, or yours, or even her own. The future is uncertain. As the voice in the darkness extends its reach, we know that few will finish this journey with us. The path is long, she says. As the nebulae whirl and billow above us, we remain. This is our privilege. Curse. She looks you in the eyes. Know that we will. What's that? Oh. That is essentially the last of the quest. That's we have completed that. Pretty much everything here. We just need to radio messages. Yeah. I mean, it was expected for it to be short, but you know.
Crow,
What do you want?
I wish to speak with you.
I don't have time for this. Or for you.
We've all lost someone dear to us.
If you mean me, you don't show it.
I wanted to. But I held my heart so closely that I smothered it. I don't want to see you do the same.
You don't know me. Stop talking like you do.
I know how we grieve. It is raw and violent. I know we believe that keeping others away from it will protect them. But we don't do it to protect them. We do it to protect ourselves. We do it because it is easy.
Nothing about this is easy. You didn't know her.
Then tell me who she was.
She was a sunrise.
Grieve its setting. But do not turn your grief to armor. Let us spare you through it.
I'll try.
I know you will.
I mean, technically. Not? I guess. I don't know. don't know how to really say it. But it's interesting. It's nice to see that. I mean, yeah, pretty much at this point, the season of Defiance is finished up. Depending on what goes on, I mean, we do still have like a month and a half, I think. We have like a month and like 3 weeks. No, 4 weeks. 4 weeks. No, it's like we have 9 weeks, so we have let's say what, maybe a little bit more than a month or so. But yeah, that is that. Sorry. The ending of it, you know, I mean, it's you still just gotta have to settle on it the rest of the time. There's nothing else really we can do about it. But I think this is what the whole plan is supposed to be, but they're going to bring her back as a guardian. Because it feels set up to that point, and I wouldn't be surprised if they get her to be like the big, not the big, like the Vanguard. If granted that's if the Vanguard still exists by the end of the game. Because, you know, again, so far we've had like so much all hard on us, so like I don't know. Anyone knows what to expect of it, but I mean, it is what it is. I like that's just it, you know. Let me see here. So, not for anything for this. Oh, I have one. Two for Royal Executioner. Got the file gorge. I don't have to build that actually. Let's focus down on Regnant. Regent, whatever it is. Regnant? I think it's Regnant. Ah, yes, upgrades for nothing. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad that it does this. Where it doesn't give you the option to do that. So it kind of tells you, oh, hey, you already completed that. That's sick. Yeah, okay, Regnant. That's what I thought. Alright. Well, that's that. That's gonna be it for now. I mean, again, like I said, nothing else really. I think after this, the next videos may be me just kind of going through the Grandmasters, if anything. This should be like the last few videos that will be coming up for that. But again, in the meantime, while that's going on, I will try and get up a review on the Hazard Reviews channel for it. But at this point, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed.